Cheeseburger, please.
I want to talk about fast food.
I did the unthinkable this afternoon. I went to Burger King.
Burger King. Did you grow up with this shit? But more importantly, did you grow up with Burger King commercials? Do you got a favorite fast food chain? I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that it's probably not Burger King. McDonald's? Hey, why not, right? After all, they got the dulcet tones of Brian Cox to get you in the door.
Sometimes it is a big dick competition.
Fast food in America, man. We run on this shit. And just look at it. No joke. I would fuck that shit up right now. On any given day, 37% of Americans go to a fast food joint. And kids, 38% of kids eat fast food at least once every single day.
Who wants a Happy Meal?
I do.
True story. Me, when I was a kid, if I wasn't eating fast food, I was down in a jar of pickles and calling it dinner, which is another way of saying I grew up poor. My mom's worked 2 jobs, one of which was a KFC, so you know I was getting down on that extra crispy. God damn, these fucking kids today are spoiled to death with their colonel. Reba McEntire, Ray Liotta, Norm Macdonald. Rest in peace to a real one. My colonel? Looking like a man who put chicken grease in his coffee and at one point might have owned slaves. But having a mom who worked the night shift at KFC was pretty fucking good. We were getting all sorts of free chicken. For a busy family, that was our go-to. And I think a lot of kids probably grew up same as me. I mean, come on. Who's got time to cook? Unless you're Gordon fucking Ramsay, that is.
Wake up and admit it's
But after a while, I couldn't stand the smell of this shit. And really, I only had 2 favorites. McDonald's and Burger King. McDonald's? Come on. Every kid knows about McDonald's, but BK, whoo! Boy, French toast sticks? That was some gangster shit. I was a BK kid from day one. I loved all of these commercials. The Burger King Kids Club. You guys remember this shit? This was BK's way of advertising to us poor kids who only had a television as a babysitter. An elaborate ad campaign that created cartoon characters to sell hamburgers to children. And why not? McDonald's had some pedo in a clown costume. Why not diversify? You got Kid Vid. He was the main one. Boomer. She was good at sports, I think. They had the Smart Kid, IQ, Lingo, Jaws. They were there to make sure you didn't think Burger King was full-blown racist. And then you got Wheels, whose personality was defined solely by his, wheelchair? God damn, that's pretty fucked up in hindsight. Now, if you went into a Burger King, you could also pick up a Kids Club Adventure magazine. Happen to have one right here, actually. This was pretty much a highlights magazine from the same company that gave us the Quad Stacker and Pediatric Obesity. And then there were the fucking toys. Oh my God. Burger King had some of the best shit, man. McDonald's had some good stuff too, but these commercials always skeeved the fuck out of me.
Gucci Gucci Goo. It just needed a good tickle.
Do you remember all these Lion King toys? I had all of this trash. It's probably floating in the Pacific Ocean right now. Thanks, Burger King. The Lion King toy promotion was so successful, it actually tripled Burger King sales when it was active. McDonald's didn't hit those fucking numbers until Beanie Babies, and well, we all know how that fucking turned out.
I remember the Bald Eagle Buddy came out, and I think I have at least 50 of them.
God damn, remember Beanie Babies? Fuck, how did this video turn into an episode of I Love the 90s? Remember Tamagotchis? Remember Orbit Soda? Remember the Rwandan genocide? Who's Winona dating now? Furbies! I mean, come on. A pro football player murdered his ex-wife and her boyfriend. It wasn't all good. But fast food chains had been fighting the war for children's attention well before the 90s. If you go 20 years back, the real shit began with McDonald's Land. And say what you will about the 90s version, but at least it didn't make my fucking skin crawl. What am I looking at?
Okay, did everybody make a wish? Good. You know what I hope you wished for? That you could all come to my house after the party and have some more fun.
God, what does that even mean, Ronald? Damn it, everyone keep an eye on your fucking kids. Fuck, he cut the lights. See, McDonald's Land had all these zany-ass characters in what appeared to look like a Saturday morning kids show. And it made a killing. So you know Burger King had to get their fucking beak wet on this kids shit. So, what did they do? Well, they got exactly what all kids in America crave. A shitty birthday party magician. I can't make this shit up. Instead of a fucking clown, they got some third-string David Blaine knockoff out here looking like he fucked plenty of single moms in the Burger King parking lot. Wait a minute, Dad? Is that you? Advertising the kids was so huge for these companies, a study in the 90s showed that 38% of kids who got served a commercial went to that same chain that week.
Fuck off. Seriously?
Damn, 38%. Where did I hear a number like that before? 38% of kids eat fast food at least once every single day. Oh yeah, I said that 4 fucking minutes ago. So maybe don't advertise to the soft brains so fucking hard.
Hey, you're gonna give yourself nightmares watching that stuff.
And maybe you don't have a third of the population eating it for every fucking meal. So selling the kids is making that gravy train roll in, huh? But pump the brakes. Super Size Me comes out in 2004 and fucks it all up for everybody. Wait, are you telling me I can't eat McDonald's every day and still get fully erect?
I think the saturated fats are starting to impede the blood flow to his penis.
Now, not only is America pissed about their favorite fast food chain making their dicks soft, now we start to worry about the fucking kids.
On an average day, he's clocking up a whopping 3,000 calories.
Advertisers freak. What? We can't pull this shit anymore? What am I gonna do? It is at this point in the year of our Lord 2004 when fast food companies turn to a new target demographic. And who was it? Horny stoners. Come on! We're selling hamburgers, for Christ's sake. It pains me to say that someone's sexual awakening out there was probably during the commercial for the three-way burger. Hey, sex sells, come on. But getting the attention of the stoners? Now that's a masterstroke of genius. And fast food chains are still targeting the weed heads to this day. Just look at the Munchie Meal. Jack in the Box looks down the barrel of the lens and goes, listen, I know you're fucking high, so get your ass over here and buy whatever the fuck I tell you to.
What? I can't hear you. Talking to my elbow.
The 2000s were peak irreverent fast food market. McDonald's even got in on the horny shit and made a female Ronald McDonald. Quiznos had whatever the fuck this is. And Taco Bell gave us a
small Mexican Chihuahua.
But one fast food restaurant soared above the rest when it came to we don't give a fuck market.
Push the Whopper button.
Burger King. And some of this shit, pretty fucking funny, dog. Eat like a snake? God damn it, I still think about this shit sometimes. So if you'll excuse me, let me get real close to the microphone and get my Barry White on.
Oh yeah, lick my lips and I'm coming to get all up in your triple belly. This floor covered in God knows what. But I'm coming for you, sugar. Oh yes. Only one thing better than that big beef envelope. And it's the sexiest slither of a lady snake. Did you know snakes have 3,000 different mating tactics? Ooh, that's a sexy statistic.
Anyway, but then you got misstep after misstep. Like, how much money did they pay Snoop Dogg to get him to stumble into the studio and sell hot dogs? Is it because his name is Dog? Is that it? Is that the joke? You'll come to learn Burger King will throw money at just about anything. Unless it's improving the fucking menu, that is.
Do they paint these things on there?
2004, they went one step crazy and created a fictional rooster nu metal group called Cock Rocks. Yep, they convinced some poor musicians from Canada to dress up like Slipknot chickens and sign a 4-song record deal with Burger King, which completely fell through when they learned the lead singer had a felony charge in Canada and couldn't pass state line. You see this shit? It costs more money than it would be to fully fund PBS. Burger King, why? We could have got another season of JJ the Jet Plane. For what? Chicken fries? It was during this same time period when other fast food companies were freaking out and saying, maybe let's stop all this irresponsible spending and put a fucking salad on the menu. How about that? But Burger King slaps the beef out of their mouth, looks their board of directors dead in the eye and goes, no, we're the fucking Burger King. We got principles. So give us $300 million and let us get back to doing some weird shit. Wait, has that creepy man been watching him sleep this whole time? Wow. As an investor, that's something I would love to support fungibly. So the Creepy King is born. And I know you got to have seen some of these commercials. Like the SpongeBob one? What are you even doing? Nobody wants an ass with right angles. And this one, for fuck's sake, the man is just trying to do his job. He's on top of a fucking skyscraper. You're gonna kill somebody. Limits are what keeps society on rails, Burger King. And look, I'm gonna try real hard to use my voice to make it sound like the next bit is positive and not at all depressing news. So see if you can tell the moments where I falter. They will be plentiful and noticeable. It is at this point in our story in 2006 when Burger King started making video games. Yep, they approached Microsoft with an idea to create 3 Xbox titles: Pocket Bike Racer, Big Bumpin', and Sneak King, which one could buy for the modest price of $3.99 with a food item. And hey, Microsoft and Burger King, best buds.
The fries are pretty good.
For the launch of the Windows 7 operating system, Burger King dropped the Windows 7 burger all over the great country of Japan, which was exactly what it fucking sounds like. Not 2, not 3, but 7 patties of 100% beef I can only assume came from cows farmed in the most humane way possible. Burger King and Microsoft got British developer Blitz Games to commit to making 3 games for them in 7 months. Not a lot of fucking time in. So you'd expect them to be shit, right? Well, I don't fucking know, but I just happen to have all 3 of them right here. Bought an Xbox 360 on eBay for this video and got a bag of Burger King right here, which I can only assume will be inedible in about 10 minutes from now. So now's about the time I would say pause the video, hit the subscribe button, get your ass over to Burger King, grab a triple whopper or some shit, come on back, kick your feet up, and let's get into these fucking video games. First up, Pocket Bike Racer. Hey kid, you like Mario Kart? Would you like it a little bit more if there were only 5 maps and a shit ton of product placement? Well, have I got the game for you. The first thing you'll notice when you open up any of these games is the full motion video. Video, mind you, they flew the fucking guy who played the king out to England to make. Come on, we don't got cameras in America? But we already know Burger King's got no problem spending money. But give developers enough time to fix the loading screen? Fuck off! We're getting sued by Slipknot right now. We got bigger fucking fish to fry. Every level of Pocket Bike Racer runs about 2 minutes long on average. Nothing too crazy, right? But the loading screen? Jesus Christ. 1 fucking minute apiece, and some of them close to 1.5 minutes. I counted. In the 7 hours of playing Pocket Bike Racer, I waited 2 hours and 18 minutes in a loading screen. You see this piece of shit? This is not a good game. How about you take a page from Animal Crossing? Give me a charming frog who sings a cute little song. I just don't have the heart to skip it. In Pocket Bike Racer, you got 5 racetracks. One set up in a BK parking lot, somebody's mom's fucking backyard, the King's Royal Castle, the scaffolding of a construction site. See? They made you remember that one fucking commercial. This is how they win. And finally, Fantasy Ranch. Based on that one music video they did with Hootie and the Blowfish, which I doubt anyone living even fucking remembers. And what the fuck is that? What am I even looking at? A milkshake? What is that? The shit they make the chicken nuggets out of? And fuck me, who are these characters they let you play as? These custom characters, oh my god. Look at that 1,000-yard stare. They all look like Burger King employees who saw some customer get knifed in the fucking bathroom. And the main characters? Subservient chicken. Who? Roll the tape.
Put on that vest.
Huh? What am I looking at? A fucking snuff film? Oh my, that guy is gonna fuck that chicken. Well, that's another brilliant move by Burger King. At the same time, they had a whole multi-layered ad campaign designed around the chicken that would literally let you do whatever you wanted to it. I guess the Have It Your Way campaign now encompasses the BDSM community. The Subservient Chicken launched in 2004 and had a website where, with text prompts, you could make a man in a chicken costume do whatever the fuck you wanted. Turn off the lights, act like a dog, piss on yourself. This was to sell a chicken sandwich. Brooke Burke? Wait, who the fuck is... Huh. Well, at the same time, a supermodel got paid by Burger King to pretend her and the king were getting some strange ass on the side. And the paparazzi just fucking went with it. That's some 5D level chess right there from Burger King. They were courtside at the Lakers game. I say this much though. It doesn't say much about your video game when I care more about the product placement than all the shitty racing design. Fuck it, maybe the next one will be better. Big Bumpin'. Now this one starts feeling like a real game. Not gonna lie, I was a little worried about this one. The Burger King in a bumper cars game? Maybe not the weirdest thing I've seen today. I get the impression Blitz Games was already working on this shit when Burger King approached them and just threw in the BK characters and called it a fucking day. It's not bad, actually. And at its core, Big Bumpin' is isometric Rocket League. You heard it here first, folks. Rocket League ripped off the Burger King. Get the fuck back here, Tiffany. I'm OG with this bumper car shit. Huh? What the fuck did I do? Now with all this shit, there ain't no tutorials, and I blew up so fucking much in the first 5 minutes, I had to open the box and read the instruction manual. And goddamn, remember when they used to put books inside of video game boxes? What the fuck happened to us? What is this? 48 hours of free Xbox Live. Damn, Microsoft out here being real generous. Now, all the game modes here play out pretty good, but Bumpin' Hockey is the one you're gonna want to break out with friends. You know, when you and your buds go, hey, how about we grab some brewskis, Postmate a couple Whoppers, and crack open some Burger King games. Golly, that sounds depressing. So, Big Bumpin' good, Pocket Bike bad. But what about this shit, huh? The Sneak Game. Now, this is the only one of these 3 games I've ever fucking heard about before, so it has to at least be playable, right? Well, feel it, something. Let me paint you a picture. You wake up in a nondescript logging camp somewhere in the Pacific Northwest. In your pockets, hundreds of day-old egg-enormous omelet breakfast sandwiches. Your mission, should you choose to accept, stalk the workers of this camp and make them eat Burger King for breakfast. You wanna know what's unbelievable about this shit? 30 grown-ass adults, 1 porta potty. Have you eaten fast food for breakfast anytime lately? One of these motherfuckers shitting themselves. Sneak King plays out like a tech demo for a basic run-of-the-mill stealth game. Is it good? No. But it is also somehow the only of these 3 I found myself coming back to. Maybe chalk that up to my own personal love of the stealth genre, though. You want to talk about a real OG stealth game? I come from the mean streets of the Dark Project. Thief, bitch. And this shit just depressing comparatively. You look at the floor, avoid triangles, and do a little dumbass burger dance. That's it. But out of all 3 of these games, I found this one easily the most on brand for Burger King. And in the end, the most memorable. So much so, I wondered why the fuck they took the time to make these other ones at all. Maybe if you didn't sweat your fucking developers so much to try to make 3 subpar games in 7 months and put them all on this shit, you might still have a game worth playing today. But I think they might have fucked it up and burned a few bridges in the gaming community. You remember that shit they pulled on Twitch back at the top of 2020?
What happened was we started getting a bunch of donations that were advertising Burger King.
If you aren't familiar with Twitch, streamers can set up donations where you can type whatever shit you want out and a little robot reads your message.
Pee-pee-poo, put pee-pee-poo, put pee-pee.
It's cute. But when Burger King hears about this shit, abuse the fuck out. Hey guys, you see this shit they're doing over here on Twitch? $5 minimum donation for an ad read? Fuck yeah, let's go spam Asmongold. But listen, I'm gonna level with you guys. I could do another 20 fucking minutes about all the weird bullshit Burger King has pulled lately. But I don't really feel like it. I got this bag of food here, I'm fucking hungry. So let me just hit your ass with a little best of Burger King in the modern era. First up, there was the time they pissed off the entire Asian community with their racist ass commercial. Oh, white people having a hard time using chopsticks, huh? Wow, your culture is so funny. Or there was that one time they released that disgusting Halloween burger that turned everyone's shit green. Or you remember that time they released real meals for Mental Health Awareness Month and dropped this very, very special commercial.
I can't believe my student loan. I'm never moving out of my parents' home.
Just got ghosted. Should've known. Pretty sure I'll end up alone.
They say I'm too young to raise my baby girl. Take your opinions and suck it, world.
Oh God, I'm gonna tell my kids this was Rent. Or how about we get into what Burger King is doing right fucking now? Giving you cryptocurrency when you buy a hamburger? I can almost smell the room this idea was hatched in. Compare that to McDonald's right now. They got Mariah fucking Carey out here giving people half the menu for $1. And damn, Mariah out here looking fine as fuck selling Egg McMuffins. Good for you, Mariah. Good for you. And while we're on the subject, have you ever noticed how every fucking food item in a commercial looks delicious as fuck? It never looks like this. You ever just get home, deconstruct your fast food, and just kind of stare at it? Huh? Like, what the fuck do you think is in there? What is that, cumin? Cheddar cheese? Ah, God, what is that aftertaste? Well, that's antibiotics, baby. About 60% of the world's antibiotics go into our fast food. Fucking crazy when you think about it. And this isn't new information. It's just all this fucking shit just makes you forget about it from time to time. 90% of the fucking beef at every fast food place comes from the same company. And it also happens to be the one company cutting down the fucking rainforest to make hamburgers for, you guessed it, Burger King. And these places ain't no fucking Ritz-Carlton either. If you're in there, you're shoulder to shoulder with your cow buddies, going into the grinder with your coat caked in your own shit. So I don't blame them. No wonder they gotta pump them with antibiotics. And fuck, I know what you're thinking. HiTops, I clicked on a funny YouTube video. Why the fuck are we talking about this? Well, out of all the marketing tricks we talked about, from supermodels to cartoons, puppet shows, magic tricks, a man in a funny mask, there's still one marketing secret left.
It is actually in this room right now.
The biggest one of all, actually. And it doesn't cost them any money. It's us.
The power of willful ignorance cannot be overstated. This is systemized cruelty on a massive scale, and we only get away with it because everyone is prepared to look the other way.
When I started making this video, I didn't know about any of this shit. But fuck, man, the deeper you dig, the sadder this story gets. And to be honest, we don't want to know how the burgers are made. In layman's terms, we couldn't give less of a shit. If I'm hungry for a hamburger, I'm fucking getting it. And quickly, please. But seriously, you want all the negative shit to stop and you still get to keep your hamburger? Huh? Well, they don't give a shit. This is an industry that makes over $800 billion a year and employs close to 13 million people worldwide. You can't exactly just turn off the lights. And if they don't care what you think, they certainly don't give a shit about their employees. Just take a look at this poor bastard working a lunch rush by himself.
One guy working by himself. Who does that?
Burger King made $1.6 billion last year. And this is shameful. When you want to get a Whopper the next time, don't remember this guy. Remember this one. And the failing company working its last remaining employees to death. For what? Chicken fries? Oh, shit, I forgot. I got this food here. Oh, God, I am fucking starving. Hey, what are we working with here? Huh, that doesn't look too bad. Get that shit in there. Oh. Huh. Do I like this? You know what, Burger King? Y'all motherfuckers fell off.
Have it your